Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
So my kids keep me humble. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her humble.
She also pronounced her name wrong.
Well, that's par for the course. I don't get upset about that.
Of course you do. I need a microphone.
Mic's on.
No.
Oh.
It's going to be one of those days.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Here. Should we?
All right. God. See,
Yeah.
I'm being silenced.
Uh-oh.
Look,
Uh-oh.
This is
Yeah.
cancel culture.
Oh, no.
All right. Wow, that just happened overnight. Hi, little microphone. Good morning. Okay. Okay. Did I forgot to tell you to get Shut the Up Mountain ready for Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Oh.
I've had it just about up to here with them dividing people and insulting people. First of all, Kamala Harris, as you said, Jody, before the show, is not childless. She has stepkids, right? Pete Buttigieg didn't have them, biologically, obviously.
Right.
His kids are just as legitimate.
Right.
People that adopt children.
Exactly.
People that can't have children.
Yes.
People that don't want children.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shut the up. Shut all the way the up until you reach the top of Shut Mountain where there are no more ups to shut.
You look like you're at a press conference with
I
all
do.
those mics in front of you.
I'll take questions here now. Oh, this isn't working. Oh, speaking of press conferences, thank you for declining on my behalf Piers Morgan's kind
Yes.
invitation to appear on
This morning.
something.
Was
was
this
it?
morning?
At 8 a.m. this morning.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm working.
No.
Mommy's
Wow.
working, and also Piers is a douche.
I
Okay.
was very nice about it. I said thank you for the invite.
Listen, I admire the intestinal fortitude of the Buttigiegs in the world. Mama doesn't have it anymore. I don't.
You used to. You grew out of it.
Yeah. I've eased into my pussitude.
Yeah. Ever since Neil Cavuto took you to the woodshed.
And now Neil Cavuto and I agree on pretty
Right.
much everything.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Maybe we should get back together.
You're never, ever.
Ever. That's what Neil would say. His producer would be like, Neil says he's never, ever getting back together with her again. Okay, where was I? I'm just so tired of it. Aren't we tired of this? Just this trying to divide. This is all they ever do. Between J.D. Vance and Sarah Huckabee Sanders. What is your obsession with people that don't have biological children? Look at Jody Hamilton is a perfectly good baby T-shirt cannon, and she just chose not to. She's a straight baby T-shirt
You
cannon.
could have had some beautiful children.
I know. Oh my God, your and Lonnie's kids would have been beautiful.
Right?
And
It's our anniversary today.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
what I sent him.
Happy anniversary! Happy!
No, we decided to not pursue children.
Yeah,
Right.
well, we are in Hollywood, and that we are shallow, and that is just a shame because they'd be so pretty.
Yeah, they would
Yeah.
be pretty.
When we said you shouldn't judge people that don't have kids, we don't mean ones that would have been really pretty.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
They would have been spoiled by their grandmother, too.
Oh, definitely.
Auntie, Grandma Carol Burnett, come on.
Mops. That's what they call her, is mops.
Mops?
Mops?
Yeah, because my dad was
Is
Pops.
that the washerwoman mop or
No,
just
my dad
mops?
was Pops.
Okay.
With
Oh.
all of his grandkids, and
Okay.
so with her step-grandchildren and then her grandchildren, it was mops.
Okay,
Mops
that's
and
cool.
Pops.
Believe she deprived some purely fictional children of Carol Burnett as a grandmother. I mean, how un-American of Jody Hamilton.
She's got 2 with Aaron, and then another 15
You are
with the
technically
rest
on
of
Earth.
her
Okay.
You are
stepchildren.
technically on Earth to be a walking sperm receptacle, and you have failed at your only mission in life.
No, I haven't.
No, that's not a failure.
I have not.
I'm just seriously. It's not me. Like I don't care. Like I obviously made the choice not to have kids. I don't. It's just I'm so personally offended on behalf of
Same.
God.
Yeah.
Just all of the women out there that are judged as less than by someone that wears that dress with cowboy boots.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God,
saying.
that that picture.
I'm just saying.
Someone on Threads called her a broodmare. I'm like, that's not very
Well,
nice.
That isn't
Okay.
nice, but she's not nice.
It's just she's judging everybody else's kids is not like they're not real kids.
Right.
You're not a real mother if they're stepkids or adopted or or you. It's just I can't believe they find new ways every day to alienate people, to divide people. Like Kamala Harris always says, she really believes that there's more that unites us than divides us. But Republicans just like that's what they do. Just, oh, you're not a good Jew if you don't vote for Trump because, like just trying to find ways to anyway, thank you, by the way. I needed a love letter. I'm in a mood at this press conference. Hello. Hello, good morning. No, that doesn't work.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Just testing it.
Yeah, we're going to need to mess
We're
with
going to
that.
figure that out at
The break.
At a commercial break, yeah.
No further questions right now.
Miss Miller.
No. I'll only answer in the microphone that doesn't work. The answer is... Okay. Dan from Binghamton says, Steph, Sarah Huckabee Sanders criticized Vice President Harris for not having any biological children. George Washington, our first and most scholars agreed greatest president, didn't have any biological children. Not to mention one of the greatest people to ever walk the planet, Stephanie Miller, doesn't have any biological children. And she turned out all right.
Well,
all right.
Pushing it a little.
All right.
I feel a nation of people doing this with their hand.
Yeah. All right. They kind of watch your slow motion breakdown every day.
I mean, I turned out like this.
Yeah.
So there's that.
All right, maybe there is an argument. Yeah, I am in an I hate everybody mood because, okay, so this one, Trump confusing Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan
with Anwar.
with the Arctic Wildlife Refuge. I mean, and he didn't just slip once. He said it like 5 or 6 times. It's just, I can't anymore with the fill in the blank if Biden had. Right? Oh my God. This happens every day. We have to hear this. Go ahead.
We're energy independent. We were soon going to be energy dominant, and we would have been now having so much money coming out of the energy. We just have the best. We have Bagram in Alaska. They say it might be as big, might be bigger than all of Saudi Arabia. I got it approved. Ronald Reagan couldn't do it. Nobody could do it. I got it done. In their first week, they terminated it.
Okay. Right. Is it Scarborough that said, check that one out, Bagram? So, no, they just, like, he said it
so many times.
Several times. And then he got confused and he said, check that one out, Bagram. It's think about this. Between Bagram and you go to Anwar, you take a look at the kinds of things we've given up. We should have had that air base. We should have had that oil. What?
Huh? What?
What? I don't. Okay.
What?
Did I mention he doesn't know anything?
So he thinks
about
there's
anything?
an air base
in Anwar, Alaska?
Okay.
I'm confused.
He's
he confused a whole lot of stuff there.
Yeah. Bagram, Alaska. Nice this time of year. What? Okay.
It's starting to get a little chilly.
It's starting to cool down.
Okay. Okay. Also, can I just, this one. This is the I Hate Everyone stack this morning, which is quite deep.
Okay.
Hannity falsely calls Trump's would-be assassins Democrats. This whole thing. Oh, who's got a squeaky toy? Someone's got a squeaky Christmas moose.
A what?
Bonnie and Clyde do.
It's a Christmas moose. It's got a little thing on it.
Okay. You know what? I'm making a very, I think, brilliant geopolitical point. That happens. It really undercuts my gravitas.
Is that why people tune in?
My life is so pathetic.
Is that?
I literally feel like I'm making a really good, and it's just like, that's my life.
Is that why you're the #1 progressive talk show?
Right. Well, I am. So I'm not really childless because most parents recognize your kids interrupting you. This is from the COVID era when you're on Zoom trying to make an important point on TV,
and then the kid walks in naked.
Yeah.
Right?
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Okay. Do you not understand who mommy is? Why do I not get the respect that I am entitled to?
They are not your fans.
Why can't you give me the respect that I'm entitled to? Why can't you treat me the way I would be treated by any stranger on the street? Because I am not one of your fans!
My point is Trump is a clear international... Okay, now Clyde needs that Christmas moose.
Oh,
okay.
it was Clyde? Of course it was Clyde.
It was both of them. They were fighting over it.
That's the bigger Christmas moose. They had the smaller Christmas moose. Okay,
there
listen.
are 2 Christmas meats?
Mises to pieces.
They love those Mises to pieces. Where was I?
I don't know.
No idea
Is
at
this
all.
really it? Is this really
This
it
is
for
it.
me?
This is
that
it.
all
This is the
there
end of the
is?
road.
I was contemplating my own singledom when I couldn't sleep all last night. It's like, this is pretty much it. And then I'm going to go in my basement and be interrupted by a squeaky toy.
You know.
All right. Anyway, my point is, we keep saying, imagine if this was Joe Biden. Imagine if this were, what if this were a Haitian immigrant?
Right.
That it was found with a gun
Right.
near Trump. But it's not. It's always a white right-wing guy.
Yep.
And they still just lie about it, right? So Sean Hannity blamed liberal politicians for the actions of two would-be assassins of Trump and falsely claimed they were Democrats. Ralph, this latest guy, is a registered unaffiliated voter in North Carolina. He said on Facebook he voted for Trump in 2016. Then he got disillusioned. He was for Ramaswamy or Haley. In what universe is that a Democrat? He's a Republican.
Right.
He's a Trump voter. Crooks, the other one, is, as we know, a registered Republican, the 20-year-old. Okay. Right. Hannity said two psychotic Democrats took the Democrats' rhetoric to heart and tried to murder Donald Trump.
What rhetoric?
He went on to accuse the White House of encouraging violent behavior.
No.
Since when
Since when?
has anybody? I mean, if anything, it's the opposite. We are literally in an upside-down world. Vice President Harris and President Biden have condemned violence at every turn. In fact, she called Donald Trump to make sure he was
Yes, she
okay,
did.
Right.
as did President Biden.
Yep.
Because they're decent human beings. Oh, by the way, Hannity did one of his famous montages of Democrats. Somebody on MSNBC called it, compared him to Hitler. Yeah, you know who else did? J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance. Why aren't you blaming J.D. Vance for the... God. Two right-wing guys, right-wing white guys trying... Oh, I can't. I just can't. This is when I stop. Can't. Now they've stopped squeaking. Now I'm out of good points and they've stopped squeaking.
Yeah, I think you could have used a squeak or two there.
Now I'm going to get one just to punctuate my points.
Yeah.
You dare me to come with next time I get invited on TV like Piers Morgan, just bring it with me? Yeah. Just make a point and beep.
Oh, you should have. You should have said yes to Piers Morgan and then done that.
Well, it was going to be at 8 a.m. our time.
And
so-
also he's a douchebag.
And then there's
Okay.
that.
Mommy does not have, as you know from watching the show, the intestinal fortitude.
Not at all. No.
They were very nice inviting you.
Were they? Yeah.
were.
All right. Thanks for that.
It's a very nice invite.
Sure.
There's no denying it. The vibes are really good right now. But vibes alone won't save our democracy. We need votes. At the Grassroots Democrats HQ, we know what it takes to win elections. Knocking doors, making calls, sending texts, and writing postcards. If we're going to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz and give them the Democratic Congress to pass their agenda, then we need to roll up our sleeves and talk to a record number of voters between now and November 5th. But let's be clear, we can't do it without you. So, are you ready to work? This is a fight for freedom and our future, and everything is at stake. Don't wake up on November 6th wishing you had done more. Join us. Go to grassrootsdems.org today to sign up to volunteer, and let's go win this thing.